How's it going, everybody? Mike here, and in this video, I've got some bad news to talk about pertaining to Techland and how they're handling Dying Light the Beast, as well as Dying Light 2, as for, the Ultimate Edition, things like that. Some of you may have already heard about this, but before I get into the details, I want to say, man, I hate when companies do this. It's not just video game companies, it's just companies in general. I hate when they want to say one thing, right? They make one thing publicly known or say it to employees, whatever have you, and then they want to backpedal and change up for whatever reason on that what they said. Now if it's a good legitimate reason, okay, fair, whatever, maybe it was, blown up proportion sometimes, and sometimes that does happen, things get blown up proportion, or sometimes something is said or made public that shouldn't have been, that was going to be talked about behind scenes but wasn't confirmed, or decided upon fully, and that gets out. Then companies have to backpedal on or whatever because of certain things that get out, which, it is sometimes a case by case basis in that sense. But what I'm referring to is that Techland is removing the Dying Light 2 Stay Human Ultimate Edition from sale in September 2024 after promising anyone who owns it will gain access to Dying Light the Beast for free. This is the problem here. Techland, what the fuck are you doing? Like, seriously, what the fuck, man? Like, I thought you were a company that a lot of us as gamers could believe in and, feel like, okay, yeah, sure, you may delay sometimes on certain things you promise or whatever when it comes to updates or content, whatnot, because you need more time on it. But most of the part, you make your games pretty solid. Do a lot of post-launch support of your games and things like that. And you make your games better in the long run so far, from what I've seen. And I thought Techland was going to still be one of the good ones. Well, this makes me less excited in regards to Dying Light the Beast personally and what their Techland's doing from a business perspective. Now, from a business standpoint, even though I don't think they say from the reports here why exactly they're doing this, but my guess is they probably feel like they're losing out on more money if they, just let people upgrade to the Ultimate Edition. But the reality is, not everybody's going to do that. Not everybody's going to do that. Some people won't even know about it till it drops, because that's just the reality. You got a lot of people that don't even like keep up with gaming news like I do for for content purposes or just to be in the know. Like, you would still make a good amount of money, but I think from this perspective, they think, oh, maybe we're not going to make as much money if we have it be part of the Ultimate Edition. Well, my thing is, you shouldn't have fucking said it in the first place then. You shouldn't have even promised the fans or made it, a clear statement that, yeah, if you upgrade to Ultimate Edition or if you own the Ultimate Edition, you'll get it for free. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait, no. I'm sorry. That hurts us. That makes too much sense for the consumer. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense for us as a company. Wait, we gotta backpedal. We gotta change that shit. Nope. We gotta be corporate greed, type shit and change our plans. This is very, very unfortunate. This sucks. In a post on Twitter, Techland revealed the Ultimate Edition will be removed from sale on September 30th, 2024. Literally, we have like a month, roughly, and maybe a few days, if you want to get the Ultimate Edition or upgrade to it. Anyone who owns it already or buys or upgrades to it before this date will retain all features and benefits, including a free version of the Beast. I see what they're doing here too. Not only are they doing this to essentially make more money by selling Dying Light the Beast separately, completely, where you can't get it with the Ultimate Edition, they're also trying to incentivize people to be like, hey, you got until this set date to buy the Ultimate Edition or upgrade to it. They're essentially trying to drive up their sales. I get what they're doing. I'm not stupid. And I know a lot of us aren't stupid out there either when it comes to this type of tactic. Are some people still going to do it anyway? Yes, they are. Me, this has turned me off from it. I don't even know if I want to even get the fucking game anymore. Hell, I technically already own Dying Light 1 and 2 already because I wanted to play through the base game of 2. I think I got the reload edition, wherever the heck of 2, but I never upgraded to the Ultimate Edition. Now I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to do that. Now, the Ultimate Edition, if you have the base game and want to upgrade to it, does cost $35. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure entirely if it's been confirmed the price of Dying Light the Beast yet, but This is an upcoming 4-player cooperative entry that acts more as a first-person shooter than a survival horror game, and was originally developed as a long-awaited story DLC for Dying Light 2 before becoming a standalone project. Keep that in mind. You know, the $100 Ultimate Edition of Dying Light 2 was set to include this story DLC 2, but as this extra content has become a full game, they'll therefore receive it for free instead, right? That was like the original whole thing. It's unclear how much the beast will cost, though. Like I said, there was a press release from Techland originally that said it would be $40 before it followed up to say that that information was incorrect. The Ultimate Edition upgrade, like I said, it's $35. So we don't know for sure if that's going to be correct or not when Dying Light the Beast does drop. It could be $40, it could be $50, it could be $30. I don't know. And you take into account $35 if you already own the base game of 2, upgrade to Ultimate Edition. $35, and they're saying you get it for free, along with the other features. That is a good solid value, especially if it is priced at $40 or whatever the heck it is, and you get the ultimate upgrade for $35. Or if you just pay $100, I don't know. In this day and age, us as gamers, we have to definitely consider how much we want to invest in games. Like with a lot of these games cost $70 base game wise. Then you got these ultimates or gold editions, deluxe editions that want to cost anywhere between like $80 to $100, and even beyond that in some cases. So it's like, are we really getting our money's worth sometimes with this content? That's subjective to each person because everyone's gonna feel different. Some people are gonna feel like, yeah, this is a great value. Especially if you already played the game and already like got one story DLC and checked out whatnot. You're gonna have more insight. You'll have more perspective on it. Whereas I, who have not played the base game or any of the DLC content, don't have that perspective or even insight to be like, oh, well, is this really worth it or not? For me personally, I don't know. But like anything, movies, TV shows, video games, our opinions are going to be our own when it comes to like if we see value in said game and if we see if the content in said game is worth the price. That's up to you. It's also up to you if you're going to invest the time to play it as well too, because not everybody, has the same amount of time to make time to play games. Many people got jobs or families or married or work 2 jobs or something like that. I do this full time as a content creator. So, and even me as a full-time content creator, and I've said this multiple times, I don't always have time for all these games that come out. I'm still got a huge backlog I got to go through of single-player games I haven't beaten yet. To each his own on what you do with this. I'm just here to let you know about this, guys, and inform you of it. And my opinion is this shit sucks when companies do stuff like this. When they say one thing and then want to backpedal and flip it around and say another and remove shit just because they become greedy assholes. Corporate greed. I'm fucking sick of it. I thought Techland was a company we could still believe in and have faith in to not be like that because, they were the original Dead Island devs, but they got away from that because of some, I guess, behind the scene disagreements and whatnot, and they didn't want, and Dead Island wasn't the game they really wanted to make, and Dying Light was, the game they wanted to make, and continue that franchise and whatnot, and they had built up such a good reputation, I feel like, overall over the years with Dying Light 1 and things done around it. So now I know times are hard, and then a lot of companies are laying off and this and that, and inflation's happened. I don't know, man. Something's changed. Maybe the original people at Techland are gone. Maybe. This kind of feels like that. I honestly kind of feel like that might be what's happened. Or some of those original people that are still there, I guess, are like, well, other people are doing stuff like this. Why not why not us? Maybe they became corrupted. If some of the original devs are still there, the higher ups, it's like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's the investors or someone at the top calling the shots somewhere. I don't know. But this is ridiculous. And I had to let you know about it. It's bad news. It sucks. It's turned me off from wanting to even get Dying Light the Beast. I'm cool. I'll still probably, since I did technically get the Dying Light 2 a long time ago when it was on sale, I think it was like half off. I'll probably at some point play that, give it a fair shot. But when it comes to this DLC content and the way they're handling it, nah, Nah, that's a fail. In my opinion, that's a fucking fail. And you just pissed off a lot of fans, Techland. Good job, good job. But let me know your thoughts on this, guys, in the comments below. Sound off. Does this upset you too? You don't care either way. You feel like it's just a business move, and that's what businesses got to do nowadays to essentially still make, the money you need to make, or whatever have you. And that's fine if you feel that way. Like I said, everybody has entitled to their own opinions. It's subjective, so hey, you still want to support them and get this DLC and play it anyway? By all means, that's your choice. That's your money. I'm not going to do it unless they change their tune. Who knows? We'll see. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. My name is Mike. Thanks for watching.